After that brief thought, my exchange with Jinpo Senpai suddenly comes to mind again.
どうして私を助けたのかなとか、一体どうして君はそういう子に育ったのかなとか。
The reason I became this kind of person. Putting my hand onto my throbbing chest, I let my thoughts spin around that question. It's nothing complicated. The reason is simple. As I happened to look up at the cherry blossoms trees in full bloom, something happened in the distant past resurfaces. And, as if to talk to this phantom of my past, I mutter, "This is the life you granted me. I will not waste it. I will use this life for the sake of others. I have to live my life to its fullest until the final moment, right? I hope we'll meet again someday. I know that I won't meet her so easily. That is because the person in question is... Well then, I should go before Aoi-san actually calls me." As I reach our house, I tilt my head in puzzlement. That's because there's a huge cardboard box in front of our house. What is that? Did Aoi-san order something online? First of all, I can't exactly leave here like this without checking it. Slowly, I carefully approach. By the looks of it, it isn't sealed. And inside is... a kid? Wow, that's so. As I'm about to close the cardboard box again, the kid raises her voice. Yes, you are. You're a kid in a box with a little fox thing on your head. And that now makes her appear all more sketchy. And that goes double for that ridiculously large, sharp object in her hands. What? That just looks like a stick. Say, that thing you have there, looking at it closely, it's a large scythe. The hell? If she has such a scythe, could she possibly be a... You think I'd believe you given the situation? Oh, she's about to cry. Don't cry. That pitiful look won't get you anywhere. What, your shoe? Don't try to seduce me with your bare leg that completely lacks seductiveness. Which is no reason to suddenly give me a so what attitude. That's what I want to ask here. It was obvious at first glance that she's not an ordinary girl. The question is what exactly her true identity is. Anyways, get out of that box. If you don't, I'll tape it shut and send it to an isolated island. No, she doesn't look cute anymore. No, I'm kidding, she does. All the while holding aside, the strange girl slowly crawls out of the box. So, what have you been doing in that box? That doesn't really answer my question. What the fuck? I have no intention of exerting violence against a little girl. More importantly, I point to the object in her hand and ask, what's with that huge scythe? Yeah? Why? You think I'd actually believe that? At any rate, don't stay here any longer, just go home already. I mean, you obviously can't enter the house. You don't have a place to return to? What about your parents? Then where are you living? You already said that. Well, arranging pieces of information in my head, I decided to ask her about what has been occupying my mind the most. Say, what exactly are you and what did you come here for? In response to my blunt question, the mysterious cardboard girl tightly grips the hilt of her scythe. Just tell me the truth. As long as it isn't anything completely ridiculous, I promise I won't get mad or surprised.
わかりました。
The cardboard girl nods slightly and fixes her eyes on me.
私は恋の妖精です。本当です。信じてください。
You just made that up, didn't you?
違います。本当に恋の妖精なんです。
She desperately insists.
私はあなたの恋を叶えに来ました。
Sorry, I haven't been interested in that ever since.
知ってます。
And what does a love fairy want with me then?
それは
That conspicuous scythe that's larger than me in size constantly draws my attention. What does she need a scythe this huge for? The only thing that's certain is that she doesn't use it to cut grass. I heave a small sigh. Clear away that cardboard box. Ignoring the little girl, I try to enter the house.
でも
She directs her voice towards my back as I'm about to leave.
恋をしたら変わると思うんです。今より幸せになれると思うんです。
What's this little girl saying?
だから恋をしませんか？
Seriously, I don't get this girl. Enough with that. Gazing at her scythe, another small sigh escapes me. I never heard of a love fairy wielding a scythe. In my knowledge, there's only one being that uses a huge scythe. That would make her the one being with the most distant relation to love. Ooh, you're lying, aren't you? What you aren't is a love fairy, but rather...
兄さん、帰ってきてるの？やっぱり帰ってきてたんだ。外から兄さんの声が聞こえた気がして。
I turn towards the familiar voice of my sister, but the moment I shift my gaze back again...
兄さん、この大きい段ボールは？
well... The strange girl who has been standing there until a moment ago is now gone. I'll put that cardboard box away later. It's already dark. Let's go inside. Don't chee me. Hey, don't try to read my mind.
そんなに万能じゃないよ、私は。
Was I just daydreaming or something? As I urged Konami to the house, only the cardboard box reflected at the edge of my vision asserts the fact that it was reality. I hate it when they disappear on me. Later on, when I went inside after some time, the box was already gone. The little girl who claimed to be a love fairy was also nowhere to be seen. That makes me doubt whether it was reality or not even more. That aside, it's already past dinner time. I'm currently keeping my sister company in her room, or rather, she made me keep her company. How's this? When my sister's usually expressionless face warps, it lets me know that I made a good move. Or rather than just good move, I see I might have won this. Want to take your move back?
兄さん、真剣勝負の世界が待ったなんてないわ。
Then what?
参りました。
I guess I beat her in the game. I feel bad now. Konami's declaration of defeat marks the end of tonight's shogi match. Playing a game of shogi like this is part of a big brother interaction, and so it's inherently part of our family's daily life. Although a lot more often than me inviting her, she's usually the one who comes challenging me.
私のケンマさんが。
You really like that piece, huh? The knight, I mean.
だって動き方が面白くてプリティだし。
I can't really tell. She likes it to the extent that she becomes depressed the moment one of her knights is taken, drastically worsening her gameplay. Because of that, whenever we play shogi, she places more importance on it than her king in a way. Of course, it goes without saying that I make it my primary target as soon as the game begins.
それじゃあ一枚脱ぐね。
Hey, don't disgrace the secret game of shogi with your weird rules.
でもそういう決まりじゃなかった？
Didn't you come up with all that by yourself, though?
記憶にございません。
Saying that, she tries to undress again. I'm telling you to stop. If you want a penalty game that much, treat me to a pack of juice next time or something.
それは構わないけど。 兄さんは女体に興味がないの？
I could probably get in trouble if I say your body, though, sister. It's just that I'm not interested in the naked body of my sister.
母の裸は？
What the? Why? Why are you asking these weird questions? Neither.
母と妹以外の裸は？
Well, of course I am. She appears a bit surprised in response to my frank statement.
女性に興味があったんだ。
What, you thought I was interested in dudes? What the hell? Isn't that obvious? You thought I was free of earthly desires or something?
思ってた。
Sorry, but I'm just your normal, average, adolescent guy.
一般的な年頃の男子は妹のパンツ。
What? I didn't even do anything. You. Oh my god. You don't see anything. Who are you talking about?
今朝の兄さん、まるで獣みたいな目で私のことを見てたから。
I don't think I did.
昨べも寝ている妹の部屋に忍び込んで、こっそり下着を持って行ってたし。
I did no such thing. Wait a second. When again did that nonsense happen?
今朝みたいな目。
You were Oh wow. She actually dreamt of that or what? Don't just change your dreams into reality.
大丈夫。兄さん
Look at reality before you tease people with things from your dreams.
よく見えないの。特に盤面が。
Making a depressed face, Konami diverts her eyes from the lost game. I'll help you put it away.
ありがとう、兄さん。
She instantly breaks into a smile, making me wonder where the gloomy expression she wore disappeared to. And that is despite the fact that I'm the one who won the game. Seriously, I can only praise her personality.
そうだ、兄さん。あさっては時間ある？
The day after tomorrow? The usual thing? Alright, I don't have any plans anyway, so I'm fine.
なおさんのお手伝いは？
There's no problem if I finish everything up tomorrow.
今日の帰りは遅かったから、お手伝いが忙しいのかなって思ったんだけど。
I already finished most of it, so it won't take that long anymore.
そっか、ならいいけど。葵さん、兄さんの帰りが遅いって心配してたよ。
Which explains the extra long hug from before.
私もハグしてあげようか。
I'll pass on that for the sake of your future.
残念。
You'll eventually meet the person you can hug. Bear with it until then.
兄さんにも？
Putting the last piece away, I place the box containing the pieces to my side and move my hand towards Konami's head. Not until you get a boyfriend.
すると兄さんは一生ハグする相手が
What, you'll never meet a boyfriend? Dear God. You don't intend to get a boyfriend for the rest of your life?
今のところそんな予定はないよ。昔みたいに兄さんに面倒見てもらうから。
Back then? You mean like when you were little?
毎日私の体を気遣ってくれて嬉しかったな。
But you're completely fine now.
ピンピンしてる。
Then how about you get a boyfriend? If it goes on like this, you'll make Aoi-san cry, you know?
兄さんも同罪でしょ？
Naturally, when she plays this card, I'm unable to talk back. Pretty ungrateful to our parent, the both of us.
心配させないようにしないとね。
Right. As I pick Konami's head, she makes a cheerful smile. Gazing at her cheerful face, I also naturally.
いい笑顔だね、兄さん。
A smile?
今、私を撫でながらニコって。
Which reminds me, I've been told that my smile was disgusting. What do you think?
別に、そんなことないと思うよ。
I see. Of course it isn't. There was probably something wrong with that woman's eyes, that's all.
でも、たまに変かも。
Weird? In what way?
変というか。
Straining like I'm forcing it.
歪んでる？
Strained? Right. She also said something about it being strained and stiff.
お店で店員さんに接客してもらってる時とか、たまにだけどね。
That's so. I don't have any self-awareness regarding that, but if Konami says so, I suppose it has to be true.
多分だけど、葵さんも知ってると思うよ。
Because I also made that smile when the three of us were together.
うん。
I see. There seems to be something wrong with my smile after all. I don't need a smile.
ちょっと待って、ゆうまくん、コナミちゃん。
What's the matter?
それは私のセリフだよ。いきなりこんなところへ連れてきて。何か問題でも？まだお洗濯が残ってたのに。
Sunday. Konami and I brought Aoi-san to the town center. Well, if it's just that, Konami and I will do the laundry when we get home.
ゆうまくんとコナミちゃんが？葵さんの下着は私が担当しますね。
Oh, wow.
そうなんだ。残念そうですね。違うの。ゆうまくんに下着を洗われたいわけじゃないよ。
Yes, you did. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I wouldn't mind, actually.
そんなダメだよ。
But you just said okay. There's no need to be shy about it. You're my mother, after all.
母親。そっか。まだ女として見られたいお年頃ですか？そんなことないよ。これは息子の成長を喜ぶ母親としての感情でね。はい、ちゃんと分かってますから。本当だからね。つまり兄さんに全部洗濯させればいいんですよね。
Don't just try to casually push all the work on me. That's typical women.
本当に分かってる
？As she watches Aoi-san, Konami makes a gleeful expression. So, regarding the reason we brought you here, I literally poked Konami's head while explaining to her. A little present from us siblings for always working so hard for our sake.
プレゼント？もしかして今日の炊事洗濯はすべて兄さんと私に任せてください。
We'll also treat you lunch, although it has to be something we can afford with the pocket money we have.
せっかくのお休みですし、目いっぱい楽をしてください。
It's the unmistakable truth that we're indebted to her. All the two of us can do in return for always being protected by her are small things like these. Therefore, weaving all our feelings of gratitude together, we thank you for everything, Aoi-san.
ありがとうございます。
Bow our heads like this.
うまく。コナミちゃん。
As Aoi-san gazes at us, her eyes gradually become wet.
二人とも大好き。
With that, Aoi-san demonstrates her vehement love towards us with a hug. She's adorable.
お腹いっぱい。
After eating lunch, we were walking along the main street side by side. It's a pedestrian-only street stretching forth from the station. There are all sorts of large and small shops lined up along the street. Today, especially, young families and couples catch the eye.
葵さん、ご機嫌ですね。お母さんは大満足だよ。
But if you're already this happy over visiting a family restaurant, it kind of makes me want to take you out to somewhere even better next time.
今度は高級レストランでも行く？
Right, that just might be a good idea.
値段は関係ないの。二人がもてなしてくれていることが嬉しいんだから。そういうものですか？そういうものなの。
Aoi-san displays a very satisfied smile. Going out together like this isn't rare for our family. As long as Konami and I have the time and money for it, we do this quite often. And of course, we also spoil her on her birthday and Mother's Day as much as we can.
喜んでもらってよかったね、兄さん。
Yeah, I'm glad that we went out like this.
じゃあ次はお母さんが息子と娘にご褒美あげちゃうね。
Reward us?
というわけで、まずはコナミちゃん。私？さあ、お洋服を見に行きましょう。
Oh no, they took her!
兄さん、助け
Swallowed by Aoi-san's momentum, Konami is dragged away. But, well, seeing her enjoying it to this extent, I once again keenly feel that to take her out like this is more than worthwhile. I suppose this level of exaggerated interaction is probably just right for a distorted parent-child relationship. And I think accepting this maternal love she showers us with is also our job. Right, maternal love. The two of us don't know what that really is. Our real mother died when we were still young to perceive things. According to our deceased father, she died right after giving birth to Konami. So well out together like this is for Aoi's sake, it is in fact also for Konami's and my sake at the same time. Our parent. I'm really grateful to Aoi-san, or rather I couldn't be grateful enough. I think we're receiving more from her than we could possibly repay her. And that's why I want Aoi-san to always, no, not only Aoi-san, I want the people important to me always remain smiling. These are my plain, bare-bone feelings. I never want that again. Right, I don't want to experience something like that ever again. Oh geez, screechy tires loud enough to rapture my eardrums. The moment I thought I perceived that I was already flying through the air, and then accompanied by a dull impact I crashed onto the ground. It happened in an instant, so at that time I wasn't able to comprehend what had occurred. Whenever I tried to move, pain would course through my body. As I wore my face in response to that pain, the smell of blood wafted up my nose. Then I finally realized where all the blood was coming from. Is this my blood? Why am I lying on the ground bleeding? As I thought that, hurried footsteps approached. Before long I could make out that someone was talking to me. But at the time, my vision and hearing failed me, and I was neither able to hear nor see clearly. Damn it, I can't move. Burying my face in it, I slowly sank into the hard, cold asphalt. And then I somehow realized it. Am I going to die? Slowly I closed my eyes. Before me spread a world devoid of pain and suffering. If I remained like this, I would come to be at ease. I was naturally able to perceive that.
ねえ、君はそれでいいの?
Suddenly, I heard that voice. Very kind and very sad, a mysterious voice containing various emotions. In response to that question, I tried to squeeze out a reply. I don't want this. Answering this way with all the strength I could muster, I opened my eyes. There I saw.
So だよね。嫌だよね。
Red eyes, beautiful hair, a huge scythe. That strange girl, different to any I had seen before, looked down on me with a sorrow-ridden expression. Who are you?
私はね、死神。
So, Per?
そう、死神。あなたには私が見えるんだね。
I didn't understand what she meant.
死神が見えるのはね、今から死ぬ人だけなの。だからね。
I'm going to die? The girl gave a light nod. What came to mind at that time were Dad and Konami's faces that should be waiting for my return. I don't want to. I can't. For some reason, a very clear, realistic vision of their smiles freezing solid surfaced in my mind.
ねえ、そんな顔しないで。苦しくないから。死んだら楽になれるから。
I don't know what kind of face I was making back then, but you too? I realized. Why are you making that face?
そんな顔って、私どんな顔しているの?
As if you're about to cry. Right, it was a face that appeared at a loss as to what to do.
そっか。うん。そうかも。だって私、あなたに死んでほしくないから。
Even though you're a soul reaper?
うん。死神なのにね。本当に私ってこういうの向いてないな。
Notwithstanding my current situation, I felt sorry that it might have been my fault that she was wearing such a sad expression.
やっぱり悲しい顔より笑顔が見たいんだ。
For some reason, I couldn't bear to see her like that, so I tried to muster all my strength to form a smile. But I'm quite sure I wasn't able to do it well.
ありがとう。優しいんだね。
After that, she tightly closed her eyes and seemed to bravely ponder over something.
ねえ、助けてあげようか。
I thought I was going to die.
うん。あなたの命はここで尽きるわ。だからね、新しい命をあげる。ここに一つあげられる命があるから。
In that hazy state of my mind, I wasn't able to grasp the meaning of her words.
でもね、一つだけお願いしてもいいかな。
What is it?
悲しい顔はもう嫌だから、私の代わりにみんなを笑顔に。
My memories of that girl end there. In hindsight, I wasn't even able to tell whether it had only been a dream or reality. When I regained consciousness, I was lying on a hospital bed. I remember seeing various tubes and machines being attached to me, and the first thing that entered my sight were Dad's and Konami's crying faces. I'm sorry. It simply made me incredibly sad that I had caused someone to cry. Imagining that I was actually supposed to be dead, their tears felt all the more painful and heavy, wringing my heart. I'm alive, so... All the while trying to somehow convey that, all I could desperately wish for was, I want you to smile. On the way home, after being dragged around by Aoi-san, who wanted to pay us back,
お洗濯する時間もうないね。乾燥機もあるし大丈夫。帰ったらいっぱい洗濯していっぱい乾燥させちゃおう。
No, we will do that.
ゆうまくん、お母さんの下着に興奮するのはまだ早いと思うよ。
Why are you back on this? We were just having a moment and then you ruin it. Don't worry, I won't.
そんな。
Oh my gosh, she wants me to be aroused. Oh dear God.
葵さん、葵さん。兄さんは母と妹以外の個体にしか興
Why
味
do you
ない
have
そ
to
う。
tell her that? Oh my God. I think it's natural to be interested in girls other than one's families, though.
嘘。
What's with that reaction?
ゆうまくんはそんな彼女がもういるの？
Why do you guys assume things? I don't.
本当に？兄さん歴の長い私によれば、兄さんに彼女がいないのは事実です。
I don't think there's a problem with that.
ゆうまくんモテないの？こんなにかっこいいのに？いえ、モテモテです。
Hey, don't just answer my steed.
不純異性行為よね。ダメよ、ゆうまくん、モテちゃダメ。
So I may neither be popular nor unpopular?
ゆうまくんは私のものってことですよね、葵さん。そういう意味じゃなくて。
Don't make it worse, Konami.
それよりゆうまくん、彼女さんがいないのは本当なの？
Yeah, it's true.
そう。うん、わかった。それなら信じるね。
Glad to hear that.
でもね、ユウマくん、コナミちゃんも。
What is it? Seeing Aoi-san's solemn countenance was we straighten ourselves.
今日みたいなこと、すごく嬉しいんだよ、本当に。
Aoi-san pauses there and displays her usual gentle expression again.
本当ならね、私よりももっと自分のことに時間を割いてほしいの。
These are probably her feelings as a woman, and likely also those as a mother of 2 kids.
だからね、年相応に遊びに行ったり、彼氏や彼女を作って青春を謳歌したり。未熟なお母さんだけど、そう思っちゃうんだ。
Konami and I exchange glances. Both of us have expressions resembling a wry smile. For one, that's because her concern perfectly hit the nail on the head. But besides that, Aoi-san, is it wrong if we consider our time with you as something precious?
それは、でもね、ユウマくん。
Both Konami and I know with whom we want to spend our precious time.
兄さんの言う通りですよ、葵さん。二人とも大好き。
I love you too, mommy.
無事。こんなにできた子供を持ってて、私嬉しい。
Calm down, Aoi-san. Tapping one of her arms that is squeezing my head. I let her know that she's overdoing it.
ごめんね、ギュッてしすぎちゃった？
Might be. Having realized what I try to convey, Aoi-san releases us in a hurry. Konami? She's dead. Emitting an evidently unnatural sound, Konami collapses with a thump. You killed her, Mom! What the hell? Jeez. I distance myself from these two who are performing this kind of skit in the middle of the street and gaze upon the cherry blossom trees that are in full bloom. Then an almost caressing gentle wind blows, letting cherry blossom petals dance in the air. As I trace their trajectory, my gaze naturally shifts towards the vast sky. Hey, are you watching me? I direct these words to someone who isn't here. Thanks to you, it looks like I'm able to make everyone smile. Relating to my distant past, I address these words to the life that is quietly pulsating within my chest. Thank you. I died once. I still don't know whether what I saw that day was only a dream or reality. But there's one thing I know for sure. And that is, I want to use this life that has been granted to me on that day to protect the smiles of the ones important to me. Will the next time it may be when I die again? If I can, I'd at least want to thank her with a smile on my face. Because she's the reason I'm able to protect my and everyone's happiness. Is there a way to meet her? Suddenly, I remember that other strange little girl I met the other day. Maybe she knows something about her. Nah. Shaking my head, I cast off that thought.
ユウマくん、そろそろ行きましょう。
Yeah. After turning to the voice that called out to me, I look up at the sky one more time and mutter, "Bye. I'll be back again." And so I set off, praying that I'll be able to see her again someday. Alrighty guys, I am gonna end it right here. This has actually been a pretty good episode. A little sad, we're getting some backstory of the main character. And it was pretty cute, you know, throughout this whole, 34 or so minutes that I've been here with you guys. But if you guys liked it guys, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Send me, talk to me in the comments. Tell me your feedback. And I will see you guys later. Take care guys.